I'd like to welcome you to this Healthy Talk nutritional informational event. The areas that I'm going to be going through is going to be why diets don't work, how important exercise is for a healthy lifestyle, and advice about toxins and nutrition as well. 60% in the United Kingdom at the moment are on some form of diet, and evidence has shown between 2 to 3 year period 98% of those people that went on that diet will be back on putting those pounds on, and the chances are they put on extra weight after that period as well. The reason for that, because they never made it a lifestyle. They had it for a short period of time of restricting themselves onto, this could be the Atkins diet, which I certainly don't recommend. It's very toxic in the body and makes you very dehydrated as well. So initially it looks like you've lost a lot of weight, but because we're made up of mostly water, around 80%, all the water comes from the body to break up in the digestive system, where the very toxic foods, proteins and high fat to break it down. Whatever your lifestyle that you took and what diet it was. And so let's talk about the fad diets, where a lot of people will incorporate, say, January and February. I certainly know about this because I'm a personal trainer myself, and it's the most prosperous time in the gym itself, where statistically most people won't last after around 2 months, where the initial motivation to get into exercise is faded a little bit at that point. Also the fad diets, that's part of that, where people go for a short period of time. It doesn't work. The best way of doing it is so it incorporates and becomes part of who you are. And high glycemic is something that's unnatural to the body, and it will spike, let's just say a can of Coke, it will spike your sugar levels, and you'll feel good initially and you'll feel better than what you originally was because it will lift you up. But then after a short period of time it will bring you down lower than what you originally was. And it's called a high glycemic roller coaster, where a lot of people get those cravings. And I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but it's basically a universal experience of you've eaten a big meal, and about an hour later you're not actually hungry, but you go to the fridge and you open the door to go and eat something else. Have you ever had that experience? In my profession, a lot of people have had that experience, and what it is that you spike your sugar levels, and all it is, your sugar levels are dipping down, and it's sending a signal to your brain that you're hungry, but really is your sugar levels, your glycemic levels. So what happens if we have too much glycemic foods? The truth, overweight. And we see this a lot in the Western world. So the best way of doing that is, well, one, to stop having high glycemic foods, unnatural foods, products. If you continue to be on a high glycemic roller coaster, it raises your metabolic rate. It raises your, increases your blood pressure, and really it's very easy to put on weight if you're constantly spiking your sugar levels. Symptoms of a high GI, high glycemic food habits would be, really the fact is that if you're getting extra layers on yourself, and you're feeling that extra weight that's coming on, in my opinion, and I've had great results with my clients as well, is that I set up a food diary, and so it's all natural foods, so it incorporates as part of who you are. Often glycemic foods are very processed, and they break up in the body very, very fast. What's very important as well, 60% of your results in losing weight and toning up would be through your nutritional habits. The other 40% would be your physical exercise, which in the fitness industry we recommend you do 3 times a week, and in that 3 times a week you do 45 minutes to an hour's workout. This is including cardiovascular fitness and toning up the muscles as well. We do toning to help raise your metabolic rate and to have a little bit more strength as well. Okay, so 3 steps on really resolving this overweight section that we have is to reduce the fat by stop having foods that are spiking the sugar levels, to introduce an exercise program to keep you fit 3 times a week, and to provide the body with cellular nutrition, so right into the core of who we are. So why do we need why do we need all these say, it's called, I call them antioxidants. It's quite a big buzzword in the media at the moment. You see that the new Coca-Cola has come out and it's got high antioxidants. What is this word? Well, what it is that we got free radicals going off in our bodies all the time, and antioxidants help fight against free radical damage to keep you healthy. Now, any area that gets hit most with the free radical damage is the area that you will end up with a degenerative disease. What I mean by that is cardiovascular, diabetes, cancer, and so on. So we get extra amount of free radicals if, for me at the moment, I live in London, so it's very pollution orientated. If people smoke too much, if they have too much alcohol, and too much caffeine as well. So what we have to fight that, I recommend that you supplement a good nutrition. For me, I have USANA, which helps out on giving your cellular nutrition right to the point. It's very, very difficult to get everything you need from a balanced meal. Okay, it is possible, but it's very, very difficult. Just to get vitamin E, which is a very, very powerful antioxidant, it would be a challenge. Especially the fact is that we grow our food so quick, and we pick the, let's just take a standard orange of today. Back in our grandparents' age, they had a lot more nutritional value, because what we do now, we put so much chemicals down to help grow it quicker, and they pick that product early, so when it gets into our supermarket it looks ripe, it looks like it's got all its nutrition, but really it lost a lot of its nutrition right from the beginning, where it got picked too early. We need 5 oranges to make up to that 1 orange that our grandparents used to have. So like I said, it is possible, but it can be a challenge. I hope you enjoyed this nutritional talk, and I look forward to giving you more information in the next few months, where I'll be posting more videos. Have a great day, and I'm sure we'll speak soon. All the best.